Oh, Saturday afternoon, I tell you what we're doing. I'm over here in Perth. I've got shorts on. Late May, I've got a pair of shorts on, Bernard. It's about 25 degrees. There's a light zephyr as I look out in the studio suburbs here, and I'm back. Basically put this joint on the map for about 25 years. So I'm back and people are stopping in their cars and shit like that. So that's going on over here. But I have a look at Marvel. I see half a purple and a half a Bernard as they get ready for, of course, Carlton and the Gold Coast. So good to see you two. And we got a very special guest for the next hour and a half. This man, a premiership player for Hawthorn, on track to being a Norm Smith medalist before he did some damage to himself and then really didn't touch the footy again. But Bernard, he's worried.
Yes, why?
Well, he thought he was going to cop a Rockcliffe. That's what he thought. He thought he was going to put his Saturday afternoon aside and then get tapped on the shoulder late and just told he wasn't welcome, but he is very welcome. Yeah, Xavier Ellis, nice to see you.
Oh, firstly, Burn Damo, I need evidence that I'm on air. Can you hear me?
Yes, gotcha.
Oh, in the industry, we call it being rock stiff these days, and I'm on air. I've made it.
I can confirm his worries, Jim, because Rosie has, being the double agent that she is, sent me a screenshot of a text message from Xavier. So the request went in from Rosie during the week to fill in for Bill or Isaac. This is the response. Hey, Rosie, free and available off the back of Rockcliffe saga. I'll put it in pencil in my diary. Not ink just yet, but I am around if you need me.
Poor old Rock. He hasn't recovered, Jim. You know that.
No.
I spoke to him the other day.
Where's he at?
Oh, he's nowhere. You've put him. He was just starting to. He thought he was climbing the ladder a little bit in the media game, and bang, straight back down the bottom. So I don't think he can get back. I don't think he can get back from this. But welcome, Zave. Good to have you.
He's not at X's level. We got to be honest with Rock. We got to be honest about him and where he needs to get to as a performer.
Yeah, he's not on my level. He's on my diet. I'll give him that, but he's certainly not on the level.
Oh, beautiful. So what's going on, Pled? Now, Bernard, have you been behaving yourself?
Trying to, Jim, yes.
Right.
I've actually been off the beers a bit of late. So
what? Why?
Lost a couple of kilos. I'm not sure why.
Cool.
I'm just doing it.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, Bluey was meant to do it with me, and he keeps putting it back a month. So I'm like, well, I'm going to do it now. He's going to do, I don't know, I think it's dry July, but he's going to do it in June. So I'm not sure about that either. But
have you become boring?
A little bit, yeah. I'm feeling boring. I'm not as boring as you, Damo, but I'm sort of getting towards that. Feeling that way.
Well, maybe the lack of having a beer has affected your ability to broadcast, Bernard, because it's drifted over to me.
Not again.
I flew over the top of Adelaide. I flew over the top of Adelaide. And you know how you come in and out of coverage on the plane?
Yeah.
Suddenly something pops into your phone out of nowhere.
The airdrop.
And it just came out of nowhere.
Literally.
There was another town you put on the map too, Jim, apparently. There was another town you've done that too.
Purple, you don't have to tell people that. They already know.
Well, you tell us.
It just popped into my phone that Bernard might have got something slightly wrong on the rush hour. So let's have a listen.
2004. Now listen to this one. Sherpa Pembadorje climbed Mount Everest in a record time.
Did he?
Beat the previous year's record. What was that? Whoever's the closest, and then you can do whatever you want. Whoever's the closest. How long does it take to climb Mount Everest in the record time?
What's his name?
Sherpa Pembadorje.
No, he's a Sherpa. His name's after the Sherpa.
Bernard,
that just dropped in your plane as you went over, did it? That bit of audio.
You didn't ever hear of Sherpa Tenzing?
I've never
got up there first.
He got there first with Hillary.
He's an ESL student. No, the Burn, English second language.
No, never heard of Sherpa.
You know that you've maybe got yourself slightly off track when Bluey's correcting you.
Actually, now I know where that's come from. I've got a couple of extra audios to chuck in because I've let him off this week. He can't talk he can't talk anymore, and I think he needs a spell this week, but bugger it. Put him back in, O's.